In today's environment, being able to do all of your banking from home is not only convenient, but a necessity. People's National Bank makes it easy for you to do your banking without actually going to the bank. From online banking, mobile banking, free mobile deposit, to transferring funds and paying bills, it's easy and convenient for you to do your banking all from your mobile phone or computer. Get started by going to peoplesnationalbank.com to sign up for online banking today. People's National Bank, making it easy to bank from anywhere. Member FDIC.
If you're looking for a weekend getaway or a unique vacation out in the wilderness and in a rustic environment, you need to try the Cedar Hill River Cabins. Located along the Ohio River just 5 miles from Elizabethtown, it's a great escape with nature and yet all the comforts of home. The Cedar Hill River Cabins, you got to see them for yourselves. There's 7 different cabins to choose from and everything you need to have a wonderful getaway. Find out more information by going on their website at cedarhillrivercabins.com.
At the end of a hospital stay, families are often faced with difficult decisions about their loved ones needing skilled rehabilitation care. Regardless of where your loved one's hospital is, the Transitional Care Rehab Program at Hamilton Memorial Hospital can help. Our skilled rehab and nursing care can provide twice daily physical and occupational therapies, daily access to providers, and private bed and bathrooms, all right here close to your family's home. If you're faced with care decisions, ask your loved one's care planner about Hamilton Memorial Hospital Transitional Care Rehabilitation or call 643-5824.
When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322. Hello again, basketball fans. Welcome to the 49th Annual Thanksgiving Turkey Classic here at Christopher High School. It is championship night, and the championship game is just a short distance away from tipping off tonight between the host Christopher Bearcats and the Waltonville Spartans, who you see warming up on the screen right now. I'm Randy Olson courtside along with Ron Stannard. This should be a great ball game tonight. Both these teams have fought hard to get here, Ron, and it's all going to come to a climax tonight.
Should be, Randy. Somebody will take their first loss tonight, right?
That's right.
And, I don't know. These two schools are no stranger to the championship game, but I'm not sure if they've ever met in the championship game.
They have, but it's been a while. And if you want to go back and see when was the last time that Waltonville won this tournament, you got to go all the way back to 2012. So it's been 11 years since they've won it. And in the 49-year history of this tournament, the Waltonville Spartans have only won it twice.
Is that right? 2012
and in 1998.
Okay.
Christopher, on the other hand, has won it 4 of the last 7 tournaments. Last year, Wayne City won it, but the year before that, Christopher won it. There was no tournament during COVID year of 2020, and Christopher won it in 2019, and they also won it in 2017 and 2015. So they've won 4 of the last 7 tournaments, so they're pretty good here in their own gym, in their own tournament, that's for sure. Yeah, that's to be expected. But they're going to have their hands full tonight with this Waltonville club, but I'm looking forward to a good basketball game. Yeah, I am too. You're going to find out when we get into the starting lineups that the Bearcats do bring some size. They've got everybody in their lineup over 6 foot, so that allows them to run some taller bodies at Gage Peterson, who has just been a load so far in this tournament for the Waltonville Spartans, and he and the point guard Kyle Cooper were quite a 1-2 punch the other night in that semifinal win over Weber Township, weren't they? Right, yeah, they were. Christopher will hit him with some physicality tonight, a little bit bigger school, football playing school, and we'll just have to see how Waltonville adapts to that. Talk about the performance of both Cooper and Peterson the other night. They both well, as a team, the Spartans scored 66 points, and 46 of those points came from those two, and they split that right in the middle, 23 apiece. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, they're low. They've been playing basketball together for a long time, and you can tell that when you see them play. And they kind of know what the other one's going to do and where they're going to be, and dynamic duo. Well, of course, they had a championship at the junior high level in 8th grade. They won the Class S junior high state tournament at Rend Lake College a couple of years ago when they were in 8th grade. Now here they are sophomores, and then they've got a couple seniors and a junior to go with them in the starting lineup tonight for Coach Anthony Lowry. Coach Eric Stallman knows he's got a tall order tonight, but he likes to play here in his own gym and his own surroundings, and we're going to have a raucous crowd here tonight, I'm sure, on both sides as we get set for this championship game. Yeah, should be fun. We'll take a short break, step aside, let you meet some more of our sponsors, and be back to talk more about this contest and give you the starting lineups and get into the battle in just a moment.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Houghton's Pizza House in McLeansboro has been serving up delicious pizza and sandwiches since 1978. That's over 40 years. It's great food at a great price. You can choose from their specialty pizzas such as veggie pizza, taco pizza, supreme pizza, or create your own pizza masterpiece and choose from the toppings that you like. Dick and Lucille and their staff are ready to serve you Tuesday through Sunday from 4 p.m. till 10 p.m. at Houghton's Pizza House. Open Tuesday through Sunday. Houghton's Pizza House, a Southern Illinois tradition since 1978.
Kelly Electric in McLeansboro is a name you can trust for all of your heating and cooling needs, whether it be for your home or your business or your farm. Andy Kelly at Kelly Electric has many years of experience and carries many of the top brands to meet your heating and cooling needs. Whether it's a new furnace you need, a central air conditioning system, or one of the new high-efficiency mini-split systems, Andy Kelly at Kelly Electric can handle the job. Call him at 643-2752. Kelly Electric in McLeansboro.
If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area.
Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
Welcome back here to Christopher. Randy Olson along with Ron Stannett. Ron, we witnessed a very good third-place game right before this that was won by the Weber Trojans as they beat New Athens in a scrappy affair by some 11 or 12 points, but that game was a lot closer.
It was.
Than what the score in that game.
It was. We got there to see most all of that game, and there was very little separation between those two teams until New Athens Yellow Jackets had a cold spell there in the third quarter and allowed Weber to put a little space between the two of them, and then they hung on for third place going back to Jefferson County.
Right. It was a 2-point game at halftime, 30-28. But Weber Township held on to win it by about 12, so they hoist the third-place trophy tonight, so congratulations to them. As far as how both teams got here tonight in this championship game, of course, Christopher got here by meeting New Athens in the semifinals, 52-40, a 12-point win. And likewise, what was a 12-point win last night whenever the Waltonville Spartans defeated the Weber Trojans. So both teams had pretty competitive semifinal games, that's for sure, to get here in this championship game tonight. Real soon, the Waltonville Spartans will get into the regular schedule after this tournament, and one of the games they've got coming up is they're going to be playing a 2A school, which is the Fairfield Mules. They'll be coming to Waltonville on December 1st. We will be there to bring you that contest from Waltonville that night on December 1st. We're playing the school song here at Christopher as all the Christopher fans are on their feet to try to whip up the spirit here before this contest tonight. What do you think are the keys to the game tonight? Ron Standard, what's the keys of the game, first of all, for the Christopher Bearcats?
Well, that's hard to say, Randy, because I've not seen Christopher play yet this year. I talked to the coach, Eric Stallman, a little bit last night, and he said he's got a couple of big guys, and he's going to use both of them as effectively as he can against Gage Peterson for Waltonville. He's 6'4", and he's a low down low. And Gage can also step out and shoot the three-pointer, and he's a good free throw shooter. And Waltonville's got a good point guard, and Kyle Cooper. Christopher's going to have their hands full, and I've not seen Christopher play, so from Waltonville's standpoint, I'm not sure.
Well, if you look at their starting lineup, Christopher starts 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", 6'3", 6'5", so that's some pretty good size at any level, let alone 1A basketball.
They probably won't see much. Waltonville won't see that too often this year. So that'll be interesting.
Keys to the game for the Waltonville Spartans. If you're Coach Anthony Lowry, what do you got to do tonight? What do you want your team to do?
Again, I don't know if Christopher's going to work the ball inside or not, but if that's the case, and you're Waltonville, you're going to have to stay out of foul trouble for one. They can go 7 or 8 deep probably, but if you're throwing that many big bodies at them and you keep throwing the ball down there low, you have a tendency to get in foul trouble. So Waltonville will have to avoid that.
You mentioned that Gage Peterson and Kyle Cooper both had 23 points last night in the win against Weber Township. If they have games like that tonight, it's going to be a tough night for Christopher Bearcats. So they're going to have to find a way to at least control one of them and slow them down a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. But, that only left 20 points for the rest of the team. And again, without having seen Christopher play, I don't know if they've got one or two guys that's capable of putting up 23 apiece, or if they're going to spread it around or what.
They do have one player returning on their squad this year who was on the all-tournament team last year, and that is Scout Hudgens. He's a 6'3" senior. He'll wear number 30. He was on the all-tournament team here at the Christopher tournament last year. And, of course, both Kyle Cooper and Gage Peterson. Well, Gage Peterson was on the all-tournament team. I don't know if Cooper was on it last year, but I know Peterson was, right?
Yeah, and Seth Carnes, I believe.
Seth Carnes was the other one that was on.
Yeah.
Seth Carnes, who has battled an injury, and he's not in the starting lineup this year for Waltonville, but he's still going to be playing an important role. And that's the thing about Coach Lowry and his Spartans is he's got a lot of depth. He can bring a lot of guys in off the bench and really doesn't drop off that much, and that's so important at this level, particularly in 1A basketball. If you got depth like that, that can really help you in case you get into a situation of foul trouble or injury or something like that.
Yeah, Carnes is a really good shooter. I remember that from last year, but he's wearing that leg brace this year. I believe he may have had surgery on that knee, and his mobility is not 100%. I don't know if he's going to come all the way back from that injury or not. But
he is a 5'10" senior. Well, one thing's for sure, I think the coaching staff of the Waltonville Spartans have got to be the best dressed coaching staff we've seen so far this year. Look at that. All four of those guys are decked out in suits tonight.
I think
they're looking good, aren't they?
Coach Lowry, that must be a championship night thing, Maybe we'll know if he gets into the championship game. But if he gets in the championship game at Cecil Holiday Tournament and they all come out in a suit, we've figured it out.
Exactly. Meanwhile, Coach Stallman and his staff are rather casual tonight and comfortable. But hey, it doesn't matter. Whatever you feel like wearing for a championship game, that's quite all right. Again, Waltonville has not won this tournament
in 11 years. It's been 2012 since Waltonville's won this tournament. They've only won it twice in the 49-year history of the Christopher Turkey Tournament. And Christopher has won it 4 of the last 7 tournaments they've taken. So should be a good one tonight.
Should be.
We're winding down here. Got about a minute and a half left on the clock, and we'll have the starting lineups in just a moment. We'll be right back on AreaSports.net. This broadcast is made possible by Barnard Soil Service, located in Wayne City, offering multiple services to the farming community, including crop input recommendations, custom application, field records, seed test plots, seed treatment, soil testing, and much more. Barnard Soil Service is located at 303 East Smith Street in Wayne City, and their phone number is 895-2116. Additional details available on the company website at barnards.com. Barnard Soil Service in Wayne City. I got to tell you, Ron, we've got the best viewers and the best listeners, the best audience out there. We've already had one of our fans, one of our viewers, text us and say, well, Seth Carnes had ACL surgery. So that's the reason why he's wearing the brace, and that's the reason why he's having a slow time coming back and not in the starting lineup due to that ACL surgery. But the fact that he's playing at all is really pretty amazing. We're going to honor America now with our national anthem. We mentioned it last night, but it's worth mentioning again. The remodeling and the additions they have done here at this gym at Christopher High School is absolutely beautiful, with the new scoreboards that they have installed at both ends, also the new scorer's table that has a scoreboard built into it, and then all new electronic bleachers on both sides of the gymnasium too. It's spectacular. It's really been a nice facelift to this gymnasium, and it's just terrific. Everybody loves it. Waltonville Spartans will be the visitors on the scoreboard tonight, wearing the traveling red uniforms that they wore last night. They were good luck for them last night, and if you're a Waltonville fan, hopefully they will be tonight. Again, coached by Anthony Lowry.
Now, the starting lineup for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Spartans of Waltonville High School.
Assisted by Chad Harper. A couple other gentlemen over there, too. I don't have the names in front of me. Kyle Cooper wears number 2. He's a 5'10 sophomore. He's the point guard. He had 23 points last night in the win against Weber. Number 4 is Isaiah Lamke, a 6-foot junior. Number 13 is Aiden Kretz. He's a 5'9 senior for the Spartans. Number 14 is McCabe Dever. He's a 6'1 senior. And rounding out starting 5, the big guy in the middle, sophomore Gage Peterson, listed at 6'4". I think he's more like 6'5", but he is a load in there, and he showed us incredible footwork last night inside the post. One of the best post players you're going to see, and just a sophomore.
Yeah, Randy looks
had 23 points.
It's like Derek Lamke and Zane Wilson fill out that coaching staff.
Are the other two? Thank you. Appreciate that. Hey, if you're watching us and you want to follow us also on our Facebook page, you can do that, AreaSports.net on Facebook. Definitely follow that page, and then also you can communicate with us during the game if you'd like to. You can send us messages, Facebook messages through there, through that AreaSports.net Facebook page. We'll be kind of monitoring that here during the broadcast. So if you want to weigh in on something or give us some additional information or pass something along or got a question, hey, that's fine. Send that to us. Follow us on Facebook at AreaSports.net and use that messenger there and communicate with us that way, all right?
Seth Carnes got in that ball game last night, Randy, for Waltonville, and had 2 for 2 from the free throw line, so he was able to get his feet wet this year and contribute.
Absolutely. He played some important minutes last night. He really did. Christopher Bearcats will wear their home white uniforms tonight, trimmed in the blue and the orange. Coached by Eric Stallman, of course. Number 5 is Chase Cole, and he's a 6'3 junior. Number 13 is Carson Hobbs. He's a 6'1 junior. Number 22 is Samuel Trader. He's a 6'2 junior. Number 35 is Chase Freeman, a 6'5 junior, the tallest player on the Bearcats. And rounding out the starting 5 is 6'3 senior Scout Hudgens, who wears number 30. Hudgens, again, was on the all-tournament team last year here at the Christopher Turkey Tournament. So, again, they'll go with Cole, Hobbs, Trader, Hudgens, and Freeman. And size-wise, they go 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", 6'3", 6'5". And again, Waltonville goes with Cooper, Lampke, Kretz, Dever, and Peterson. And they go 5'9", 5'10", 6 foot, 6'1", 6'4". You see the Christopher cheerleaders doing their opening cheer. We're just about ready for action here in this championship game.
Yeah.
Glad you're with us on AreaSports.net, our website, and also welcoming those people watching us on our YouTube page as well. We're simulcasting on both the website and on YouTube tonight.
Yeah, I don't know that third official out there, Randy, but I can tell you that 2 of them are Mike Dammerman and Dana Pearson, and they are both from Cobden, Illinois.
See those guys many times throughout the season, don't we?
Yes.
Officials for tonight's contest are Mr. Nathan
We have put up our People's National Bank scoreboard on the screen. We are ready for action as the players come out on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball to kick things off between Chase Freeman and Gage Peterson. Freeman looks like he can play a little football too, you know?
Yeah, there's some height in that center circle right now.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, yeah. Christopher is a tall team for their school size. Waltonville does win the tip, and in the front court they come. Peterson has it. Out to Cooper. Cooper around the horn here to Kretz. Back to Cooper. Right side they work again. Now into Peterson. Cooper penetrates, goes up for a short jumper, rims out. Rebound grabbed away by Freeman.
It's like Christopher's playing a man to start out with.
Yeah. And they did not double team Peterson when the entry pass went in there. So
but he turned around and chose not to shoot over.
Maybe sizing him up a little bit here in the early
Chase
going.
Freeman.
Right. Waltonville also comes out on the defense as they try to put a shot up over Peterson. That's no good. The tip back up is no good. Original shot by Hudgens was off. Here's a drive and shot no good by Hobbs. And after 3 misses, Waltonville has the basketball. Here's Peterson in the front court to Kretz. Back it out to Cooper now. Peterson again to Cooper. Now they get to Gage. And now he draws a double team. Can't shoot. Yeah, you got Freeman on him at 6'5". It's a little bit different target than what he saw last night against Weber, that's for sure.
Makes a difference.
Yeah. Cooper to Peterson again. Back to Cooper. He'll start to drive. Dishes it in the corner. Here's an open look. High arching shot is off the rim. No good by Lampke, and rebound by Christopher. Still no score. Bearcats in the front court. With it is Hobbs. Hobbs comes out to Hudgens. Hudgens guarded out there by Dever.
Nice pass.
And a nice shot, too, by Hobbs as he scores on the layup. And Christopher's on the board first. See if Waltonville can answer now. Kretz has it. And they throw it away. First turnover of the game. And it goes on the Spartans.
He zigged when his teammate thought he was going to
right.
zag.
That's right.
Result, out of bounds.
Alan Haley says hi to you, Ron.
Oh, Alan Haley, yeah.
He is watching with us tonight.
Good to have you. Good to have you in the audience there, Alan.
Hope you enjoy the broadcast, Alan.
Here's a drive, left a little short there by Trader. Ball goes out of bounds. They say last touched by Waltonville.
Long-time athletic director up there. Alan, he bleeds red.
Yeah, he's seen a lot of basketball, hasn't he? Sure has. Hobbs will trigger it in. Here's a turnaround, and it curls in there for Trader. 4-0 Christopher. 5:17 to go here in the opening frame as Cooper will bring it up. Waltonville trailed only once last night in the early going against Weber. They were down 4-2, and then from then on it was Waltonville the rest of the game. As the top of the key shot is no good by Kretz. Ball goes out of bounds. They say it's off Cooper.
Yeah, it went off his leg.
Bearcats ball. Coach Eric Stallman, you got to like the start to this one.
Yeah.
For Christopher.
Yeah, Waltonville's going to have to hit some outside shots to open that up on the inside.
Trader with it. Goes to the right side to Chase Cole, and he takes it all the way in and kisses it off the glass. 6-0.
3 different starters got a bucket for Christopher.
Yeah, each have a bucket, that's right. 4:32 to play. Here's Cooper trying to drive, picks up this dribble. Comes back out to Peterson. He'll put up a 3. It lips out, no good. Rebound by Chase Cole, and they say he stepped on the end line when he came down with the basketball. So that goes down as a turnover from Christopher. Here's a drive, and the shot is no good by Cooper. And we got a whistle and a foul on the rebound.
I think it's on Lamke.
It's going to be the first foul of the game.
Yeah,
and give the ball to Christopher.
Waltonville just cold from the field.
Yes, they are.
They're going to have to get some shots to fall and maybe relax a little bit.
Bearcats bring it back up. Chase Cole with it. Freeman comes way out to get it. Out of Trader. Down the corner it goes to Hudgens. He'll let it fly short. Peterson with the rebound. Waltonville gets it ahead, and there's a steal. Another turnover on the Spartans. That's 2 here in the first quarter. 3:43 to play. Here's a shot up, no good by Cole, and a foul's going to be called on Waltonville.
I believe that's on Kretz.
It's going to be a shooting foul. Chase Cole will go to the line, the 6'3 junior. So the foul on Kretz is his first. That's 2 team fouls on Waltonville. And the free throw is good. It's a 7-0 start here for Christopher.
Yeah, Waltonville's had some shots. They just can't get anything to fall.
Second one is also good. Nice looking free throws there by Cole. Cooper in the front court for Waltonville. They need points. The quarter's almost half over, and there's the first bucket of the game as taking it in on the layup is Kyle Cooper. That breaks the ice at the 3:19 mark. Bearcats back in the front court. There's a steal.
Nice steal. Nice pass.
And pass ahead, and the shot is up and in.
Carnes.
As Carnes comes in off the bench and scores as he's the recipient of the pass after the turnover. 2 turnovers now on Christopher. 2:53 left in the quarter. Long shot as an air ball. And saved from going out of bounds, and it's right off the leg of Seth Carnes.
Yeah, that's a good play by Chase Cole.
Here is the inbound. Uh-oh, that's an easy one. Too easy if you are Waltonville, as Carson Hobbs is right there.
Somebody lost their man.
Got the pass, I should say, to Hudgens, and he scored. 10-4. After the bucket by Hudgens. 2:29 left in the quarter. Cooper out front, guarded by Hudgens. Inside they go, and a little scoop shot up and in by McCabe Dever. That was a little underhanded scoop shot there.
Yeah, that was a nice move.
They call that the up and under move. Did you ever do that one when you played?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun when they bite on it, isn't it? It's a good feeling. He did it successfully there. It's 10-6. Trader with it now for Christopher. Now to Hudgens. He'll put up the shot. Got it. Nothing but net. Scott Hudgens, a 6'3 senior. Makes it a 6-point game again, 12-6. If you just joined us, Christopher jumped off to an 8-0 lead to start the game. Now it goes into Peterson. He has yet to score. But he's got his first one now. That baby hook is tough to guard. And he cuts the lead back to 4, 12-8.
Something about 12-6 sounds better than 6-0, doesn't it?
Or 8-0, yeah. You're right, it does. Here's a drive down the lane, and that's no good by Chase Cole. Rebound by Waltonville. Coming out with it is Cooper. Cooper's going to take it all the way coast to coast and puts it up and in. Nobody impeded his progress. He went
up with
the
left
length
hand.
of the floor with the left hand. Yeah, that was pretty. And all of a sudden, they have fought back to make it a 2-point game, and the Waltonville fans are making some noise in the house now. Under a minute to play in the opening quarter. Wraparound pass all the way out to the top for Cole. Three-pointer won't go. Rebound Waltonville. They have a chance to tie or take the lead now.
Nice
Inside
pass.
to Peterson. Up, missed the shot. Some contact there, but no foul called. Christopher comes away with a rebound. Will they play it for one? 29 seconds to play. Let's see. They have the lead.
I believe they are going to play for one.
Psychologically, you'd like to have the lead after one. Ooh, almost threw it away as the pass comes over to Cole. Now back out it comes to Hobbs. Hobbs to Trader. Left side to Hudgens. Hudgens, a back away three is no good. Rebound by Waltonville. Can they get a shot off? All the way down. Pump fake. Shot up and in. That ties the game.
Yep.
McCabe Dever ties the game right at the horn. And after being down 8-0, Waltonville battles back, and we're tied after one quarter, 12-12.
He waited for that long pass to get to him. Then he waited for the defender to go by. He wondered how much clock was left, man.
Just enough clock, in fact. We'll be back for the second quarter in just a moment.
Vaughn Equipment is a family-owned and operated business in Fairfield that's committed to providing quality equipment to the farm, construction, tractor-trailer, marine, and oil field industries. They feature a great selection of new and pre-owned trucks, trailers, farm equipment, construction equipment, and rental equipment. Their inventory changes weekly, and you can see it all in person or on their website. Whatever you're looking for to do the job right, Vaughn Equipment can help you. They're located at 1102 South 1st Street in Fairfield, or call 842-3500.
Welcome back here to Christopher High School championship game of the Christopher Thanksgiving Tournament. You see on the People's National Bank scoreboard, we're all tied at 12-12. And Ron Standard, your thoughts on that first quarter of play?
Well, Randy, you can split that quarter right down the middle. The first 4 minutes was all Christopher Bearcats, and the last 4 minutes was all Waltonville Spartans, and now you wind up at 12-12.
I agree.
That's what you want in a championship game.
And the turnovers are equal too at two apiece. So pretty even Steven game so far. Christopher has the ball to start the second quarter. Hobbs with it. Puts up a three-pointer, won't go. Peterson gets the rebound. And the Spartans will bring it up. Lamke has it. Over to Cooper.
They got a chance to take their first lead.
Out front to Dever. Right side, it goes to Lamke. Inside Peterson. Gets position and scores. He is a load in there.
Yeah, he gets the ball down there in that spot. He's going to score more times than not.
And Coach Stallman might have to start thinking about throwing some more bodies at him and double teaming him. We'll see how it goes as we move along here in this championship game. Waltonville, their first lead of the game. Let's see if the Bearcats can respond. Here's a drive baseline off the glass. Yes. Chase Cole ties it up with the deuce.
Yeah, because Chase Freeman started out on him, and Chase is on the bench right now getting a breather, as is Hudgens.
Yeah, now they've got Connor DeWert out there, who's a 6'6 junior. They've gone to a zone. Here's a long shot over that zone and nothing but net. Man, that was a high archer by Seth Carnes. Incredible how high archery that was.
He's got 5 points off the bench.
Man, that was up in the air. Big shot for the Spartans. They're up by 3. As Chase Cole's cut off on the baseline. Now he takes it again. Gets it underneath. Hit the bottom of the rim. Picked out of there by Trader. He'll put it back up. No good. But it's knocked out of bounds. It's off the Spartans. It'll stay with Christopher. Well, just as you were talking about the fact that Freeman had gone out of the game, he's back in. So now they got twin towers in there. They got Freeman at 6'5" and DeWert at 6'6". They're both in there right now. And we'll see if they don't go to a double team.
That's a lot of height for a 1A basketball team.
That's a lot of height. We'll see if they go to a double team now. The next time that they try to get the ball to Peterson down low on the Waltonville end. With it is DeWert right now. Out to Cole. Right side, they'll work it to Saveda, who's in there. That's Landon Saveda, who's a 5'9" sophomore. Inside to the big guy as Chase Freeman used his girth to put that one up and in. He can clear you out with his size.
Yeah, that was a nice move.
5:43 to play in a half. It's a 1-point Spartans lead. Cooper to the right side to Lampke. Again, over that Chester, or not Chester, but Christopher zone. And the ball is out of bounds. They say it's touched, though, by the Bearcats.
Got a foul.
Oh, did they call a foul?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. They called that on DeWert, I believe. 6'6" junior picks up his first foul. It'll be out of bounds to the Spartans. Again, the fouls reset each quarter now under this new foul and free throw rule. Top of the key, Cooper, yes! Nothing but 3.
That's a set play. That's a pretty shot right there.
You can tell he's worked on that a little bit.
Yeah, he was 2-3 feet beyond the three-point line.
The deep 3 gives Waltonville a 4-point lead.
Never hesitated.
Inside it goes to Freeman. Freeman hands it to Cole. Cole's cut off by Peterson. Back out it comes to Hudgens. Now to Cole. Might have taken steps. Comes out to Hudgens. He'll let it fly, and he hits a 3 of his own.
Yeah. Easy to see why he was all-tournament team last year.
Yes, for sure. Scout Hudgens, a 6'3" senior.
He's got 7.
He is the lone senior on Christopher's team, the only one.
Wow.
4:29 to play here in the first half. Waltonville with the ball and a 1-point lead. Here's Cooper with the turnaround. Got it. He found an open seam in that zone run and just
he came
sat
to play.
there.
He's got 9.
They found him and he turned around and put it in. Bearcats trying to answer now. Down by 3. They led 8-0 to start the game. Here's Hudgens with a long 3. Won't go, but they get the rebound. Saveda out to the corner to Cole, and he knocks it down for 3. And we're tied at 22. Long shot from the right corner pocket.
Yeah, these teams are not waiting until the second half to make threes tonight.
No, they're not. That seems to be the pattern we've seen so far this year, but not tonight. Turnover on the Spartans. That's their 3rd. Christopher with it. Down underneath. Hudgens. Too far into the basket to shoot. Gets it back to Saveda. Now to Cole. Cole around in the corner. And that ball out of bounds as DeWert threw it off one of the Spartans. Both teams going to their bench here, keeping some fresh legs out there.
Yeah, both teams have gone about 7 or 8 deep already in this game.
Yeah, it's been a high-paced game. You need to have some fresh bodies out there. 3:13 to play in the first half. Triggering in will be Carson Hobbs.
He may not be in full basketball shape yet.
Hudgens. He knocks another one down, and that gives Christopher the lead again. 24-22. Back and forth we go. Got a good one here in this championship game so far. Waltonville with it now. Seth Carnes to the right side to Riley Stewart, who's in there, coming off the bench. Out to Cooper now. Cooper will circle back out to the top. Over to Carnes. Out to Stewart. See if they can get it to Peterson, and let's see if they come with a double team there. Cooper with it. And that's going to be a push off there.
Yeah, they got him.
Yep, Freeman and Peterson were engaged. And they got Freeman with the push off.
He engaged Gage.
He did, didn't he?
Got called for the foul.
He did. It's his first. It's 2 team fouls this quarter on Christopher. So here comes the inbound into Waltonville. Cooper has it. Tries to shovel it in to Peterson. Now it's picked up by Seth Carnes. He banks it in off the glass. Nice bank shot by Carnes, and we're tied again at 24.
Seth's having a huge half. He's got 7 points.
2:07 left. Again, he was all tournament here last year. Top of the key for Trader. Left side, they'll work it. Three-pointer on the way, and it's Landon Saveda, 5'9" sophomore. 27-24. Do we have a foul on the
after the made shot?
After the made shot, okay.
It's on Freeman.
It'll be his second. Freeman will take a seat on the bench for Christopher. Spartans bring it up. Stewart over on the right side, go inside to Peterson. The wraparound pass in the corner. Here's a 3-ball. Nothing but net for Cooper.
That's a tough shot.
That's a real tough shot, and that was actually a tough pass, too, that wraparound along the baseline.
Because he was a little bit behind the backboard. That's a very tough shot.
Here's a steal. It's taken away by Stewart, and then he has it swiped from him. Trading turnovers there.
We've not settled anything. It's 27-27.
Long way to go in this championship game as Cole has it in front court for Christopher. Now here comes Hudgens to get it. He'll let it fly. Won't go. Rebounds chased down by Stewart. Cooper brings it up. Throws it ahead to Peterson.
Nice
Peterson
pass.
in the lane scores. Peterson puts the Spartans back in front. 29-27. 49 seconds left in the half. It's been a great first half here.
It has been. Gone by very quickly. That's what I like.
Lots of action. Here's Cole with it again in the front court for Christopher.
They may play for one.
Down to 29 seconds left. Cole guarded by Carnes. Down to 13. To chase Cole again. Three-pointer, no. Goes out of bounds. 4.7 seconds left, and Waltonville's going to get a shot out of here.
Yeah.
Lead it by 2.
Plenty of time here.
Here it comes to Cooper. Cooper gets it over the half line and tries to shovel it into Peterson, and it's a turnover out of bounds.
Can't shoot it now. All you can do is tip it.
Yep.
Anything under .3, all they can do is tip it.
And Bearcats throw it in. That's the end of the first half. Both teams go to the locker room. Our halftime score is the Waltonville Spartans 29, Christopher Bearcats 27 here at the championship game of the 49th annual Christopher Turkey Tournament. We'll take a short break. Timeout, let you meet some more of our sponsors while Ron works on our stats. We'll come back and share those with you. Talk more about this game in just a moment on AreaSports.net.
Tedder's Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Do you have a dog that is shedding? We provide de-shed treatments at Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. De-shed treatments get rid of a lot of unwanted hair so it doesn't end up all over your house. Your dog will look better, feel great, and smell wonderful. Call and schedule a de-shed treatment for your dog at Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare.
This broadcast is made possible by Wiggins Law Office in McLeansboro. They specialize in areas of law such as divorce, family law, mediation, as well as parenting time and parenting responsibility. If you're seeking to establish parenting time or parenting responsibility, otherwise known as custody, you need the guidance and experience of the Wiggins Law Firm. Custody cases are often difficult, complex, and hard to navigate alone. They can help guide you through the complicated legal process. Contact Wiggins Law, LLC in McLeansboro. They're on Jackson Street, and their number is 643-4488.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact Lynn Braden in McLeansboro for an auto quote today.
Welcome back here to halftime at Christopher Thanksgiving Tournament as they play Journey music in the background here.
Yeah, I'm watching this fan down here pantomime that song. He's doing a great job. He knows all the words.
29-27 is our halftime score, and to kind of summarize and bring you up to date on what happened so far in this first half, Christopher jumped out, Ron, to an 8-0 lead as Waltonville was really cold to start the game, but then they came back and tied it up by the end of the first quarter, 12-12, and now here they are with a 2-point lead at halftime. Your thoughts on this one?
That was a great half of basketball. That was well played. That was fun to watch. A total of 5 fouls called in that half, 2 on Waltonville and 3 on Christopher. They just let him play. I like it.
And not a very sloppy game either. I've got Waltonville for 5 turnovers and Christopher for 3, so really both teams took pretty good care of the basketball.
Just a well-played half and fun to watch. Waltonville had 4 players break the scoring column. Only 3 of those were starters, and they did not shoot a free throw in the first half, but they were led in scoring by Kyle Cooper with 12. And coming off the bench to score 7 huge points was Seth Carnes. Gage Peterson had 6, and McCabe Dever had 4 for a total of 29. For the home team, the Christopher Bearcats, they were 2 out of 2 from the free throw line, and they were led in scoring by Chase Cole with 9 and Scott Hutchins, who also had 9. Landon Saveda had a big 3-pointer off the bench. And then you got Carson Hobbs with a field goal for 2, Samuel Trader with a field goal for 2, and Chase Freeman with a field goal for 2. Nobody's really in foul trouble. Chase Freeman has two fouls, 2 of the 3 fouls for Christopher, and he sat out a little bit that first half, but he'll be good to go. Start the second half with 2 fouls. And so if that second half was more the same, we're in for a treat.
Really not a lot of free throws shot in that first half by either team either, was there?
2 total.
Yeah.
Both of them made.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go into the locker room now. And what are you thinking if you are the Christopher Bearcats and if you're Coach Eric Stallings? What are you telling your team or Stallman at the half here?
I don't know. I think they played well. I mean, there's not a whole lot to gripe about, to be honest with you, but Kyle Cooper came to play. They got to find a way to stop him. He's got 12 points.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And if you're Waltonville, two players for Christopher's got 18 of their 27 points, Chase Cole and Scout Hudgens. And so I think you knew coming into the game, that Scout Hudgens, he was on the all-tournament team last year, that he's who you had to stop for Christopher.
And Cole's been kind of a slasher here in the first half, although he's taken a few outside shots. Right. He's been kind of a slasher too. So, if you're Waltonville, you got to try to stop that penetration by him.
I'm looking here just quickly. I just spotted this. Just an even game, but there's been 6 3-pointers made in that first half, and each team made 3 of those. So everything you look at is just
pretty even, Steven.
Pretty even, yeah.
Yeah, pretty amazing. Deborah Crable has weighed in on our Facebook page and watching tonight. So, Deborah, appreciate it. Glad that you're watching and enjoying the game. Says she's rooting for Waltonville tonight.
All right.
And again, hello to all the fans also watching us on our YouTube channel tonight as well. Be sure and check out our scoreboard on our website, AreaSports.net, as we update all the tournament scores from all around the area. And we do that several times each day and each night, not only at the high school level, but at the junior high levels too. So it's a good source for scores around the area. It's AreaSports.net as we track both boys and girls, high school and junior high basketball. The teams are starting to make their way back out on the floor. We're just a couple minutes away from the start of the second half. We'll take another short break, let you hear from some more of our great sponsors, and we'll be back more in just a moment from Christopher High School.
Josh Foster at Foster Ventures LLC is a friend to the area farmers. He is your dealer for Mershman Seeds, DeKalb Asgrow, Brevant, and Armor Seed. They also have access to all major chemical brands as well as generic chemicals. There are special seed purchases going on right now, and you can save thousands. Book your seed now and pay later. Find out more. Call Josh Foster at area code 618-308-0474.
Building relationships, supporting the community, and service. These are the things Country Financial stands for. They're more than just an office you may pass by as you drive through town. They're neighbors who lend a helping hand and support the fabric of our community, including charitable organizations, sports, financial education, and civic organizations. Since you're already neighbors, get together and chat. Call your local Country Financial representative, Chad Mitstarfer in Norris City, at 378-3193 to talk about the things that are important to you and how he can help you protect them.
The difference between profit and loss is razor thin in today's market. Luckily, your GSI dealer is there to help you stay in the black. Capturing futures carry and improving your basis with increased on-farm storage on average could earn a 50-cent per bushel difference. Taking advantage of early harvest and saving with on-farm drying makes a profitability difference. Proven and dependable grain systems that boost your bottom line, that's the GSI difference.
Welcome back here to Christopher High School. Got a score for you from the championship of the Roxana tournament. The Centroy Orphans have defeated the Carbondale Terriers 59-48. Orphans win it over the Terriers. Those are two South 7 conference teams who will play each other, well, at least 2 more times this year, Ron, and maybe more than that if they happen to meet in a regional or a tournament somewhere else. But Orphans get the best of them tonight by 11 points to win that Roxana tournament.
Yeah, I'd say both those teams will be factors in the South 7 race. That's a game that I'm sure if you're a Mount Vernon fan, you're interested in. If you're Coach Holloway, you're interested in that game.
For sure.
Yeah.
The Rams are playing in the championship of the Triad tournament tonight. Mount Vernon taking on the host Triad Knights in the championship of that tournament after Mount Vernon beat both Granite City and Springfield High School earlier in that tournament. So they play for the title tonight at Triad. And if we can, we'll try to get you a score or two of that one as we go along here as well. Both teams have been called back to their respective benches, so we're just about ready for the start of the second half. Third place game in the Nashville Girls Tournament, Nashville Invitational Tournament. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams got third place there, beating Freeburg 59-35, so they bounced back after that loss today to Oakville. The Kraus girl for Oakville had 41 points in the win over Mount Vernon.
I told you that girl could play.
She can play. 41 points.
I saw that last year in the championship game.
Yeah, people from Christopher know all about her.
Yeah, she's a player.
Allison Kraus, 41 against Mount Vernon today in that Nashville tournament. All right, we are ready for second half action here as the teams change ends, and Waltonville will have the ball first to start the second half. And here comes the inbound into Cooper, and away we go. And it comes to Gage Peterson. Peterson put up the jumper up right over the hands of Hudgens, and he scores. Well, he's 6'4", 6'5" to begin with, and then when he elevates like that, it's pretty tough to defend.
And falls away.
Right. Very tough shot to defend. Bearcats with
nice
Chase Cole.
Nice entry pass.
And a pass across the lane. It's blocked by Peterson. And then he chases it down. It was a beautiful pass. It looked like they were going to have a good shot, but Peterson reacted and
so popcorn
slapped
at
it
halftime
away.
too.
Shot from the top of the key is short. Ball is saved by Lampke, but into the hands of Christopher, and they'll bring it up. This lead by Christopher equals their biggest lead of the game. Or lead by Waltonville equals their biggest lead of the game. Christopher has led by as many as 8.
Yeah.
Chase Cole with it. In the corner it goes to Hudgens. Hudgens puts up the shot. Too strong, but there's a weak side rebound by Hobbs. He'll go back up, scores. Hobbs muscled it back up after getting the weak side rebound and cuts it back to a 2-point game. Early in the third quarter here.
Yeah, I feel like that was a big bucket right there for Christopher. Waltonville had a little momentum going.
Peterson's double teamed. Gets rid of it in the corner. Now it comes out to Cooper. They'll reset the offense. It looks like Bearcats are spreading their
nice pass
defense out. Inside to Peterson. He scores. He threaded the needle to Peterson as he ran down the lane, and they hit him like a receiver. Back to a 4-point lead. Cole again. Right side to Trader. They swing it over the left side to Cole, and he knocks it down. It's a 3-pointer by Chase Cole.
That was a nice pass to find him over there as well.
Cuts it back to a 1-point game. 33-32. Here comes Waltonville again. Out front is Lampke. Lampke in the lane, puts up a shot. Got it. Got the shooter's roll that time.
Yeah, a little floater.
Lampke's a 6-foot junior for the Spartans.
That's his first points.
Came at a good time for Waltonville. They lead it by 3. Here's Christopher trying to answer back. Trader in the lane. Might have had it partially deflected by Peterson. He comes away with a rebound. Ahead, all the way down, shot up and in. They get the pass down quickly to Dever, and he scores. And that gives Waltonville a 5-point lead. 5:05 to go here in the third quarter, and Coach Stallman just sensing that this thing could get away from him, and he wants to kind of stop the momentum here that Waltonville has built up, so he calls timeout on the floor.
Kind of has that feel to it.
Kind of has that feel after these last trips down the floor. You're right. Time on the floor, and we'll take one as well and be right back with more.
This broadcast is made possible by Barnard Soil Service, located in Wayne City, offering multiple services to the farming community, including crop input recommendations, custom application, field records, seed test plots, seed treatment, soil testing, and much more. Barnard Soil Service is located at 303 East Smith Street in Wayne City, and their phone number is 895-2116. Additional details available on the company website at barnards.com. Barnard Soil Service in Wayne City.
Back here at Christopher, the Bearcats will have the ball out of bounds right by their team bench as they get it into Chase Cole. Over to Hudgens. Back out front it comes. Now to Sveda. And now a long three-pointer put up by Hudgens. Won't go. A battle for the rebound, and coming away with it is Dever. Dever wrestled it away, and now they get the ball in the hands of Cooper, and he'll bring it up. Cooper splits the defenders, takes it all the way in, and scores. I tell you what, anywhere he is on the floor, you better stop his progress or his momentum, because he'll just take it on into the rim if you're not going to stop him. He just showed you that right there. Ooh, almost a steal.
As Archie Bunker would say, he's amphibious. He can use his left or right hand.
Archie Bunker. Gotta love it. Chase Cole out front.
He is ambidextrous, though. He likes that left hand.
He can definitely use it. Freeman with it. Hands it off to Hudgens. Hudgens for a long three over Peterson. No good. There's the rebound by Freeman. And we have a whistle and a foul.
Freeman works hard in there.
Freeman 6'5". He's the tallest roster member of the Christopher Bearcats at 6'5", junior. Again, the Bearcats start 4 juniors and 1 senior. They only have 1 senior on the entire roster, and that's Hudgens. Free throws missed. That foul, by the way, was on Lampke, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Second. Missed them both. Peterson with a rebound. Cooper in the front court again for Waltonville. Peterson at the high post. Back to Cooper. Waltonville going man. Or not Waltonville, sorry. Christopher going man against Waltonville.
Nice pass.
Inside the pass to Lampke. He can't shoot. Now back out to Dever. To Cooper. Cooper will drive. It's blocked. He gets his own rebound. Goes back up and gets fouled. Good second effort there by Kyle Cooper. He drew the foul on the second shot. And that'll send Cooper to the line. Stops the clock with 3:19 to play here in the third quarter.
That's 3 fouls on Freeman.
Yeah, that's big.
That's big because if he has to sit, they can't. He's been guarding Gage Peterson most of the game.
Well, let's see if Coach Stallman goes to his bench here. Yep, sure enough he is. As coming in the game is Connor DeWert at 6'6", coming back in.
That's nice when you can replace 6'5" with 6'6".
Yeah, not bad, isn't it? A lot of teams would love to do that.
Yeah.
Cooper makes them both.
No surprise there.
9-point Waltonville lead, their biggest of the game.
That's the biggest lead for either team.
Yes, it is. Hobbs with it.
That's a 17-point turnaround, Randy, since the beginning of the basketball game.
Right side to Trader. Ball is knocked out of bounds.
The Spartans have outscored them by 17 points.
Yeah, since that 8-0 run to start the game.
Yeah.
You're right. From the baseline, throw it into Hudgens. Hudgens guarded by Lampke. Now out it comes to Zveda. Back to Hudgens. Puts up a shot, short.
They've got Christopher running their offense 25 feet from the basket.
Yeah, and that's a foul that you don't like to make. That's Hudgens on the reach in, and you don't like to make those fouls 75 feet from the basket.
That's a frustration foul right there. But the Spartans got them pushed way away from the basket. They can't get into their offense at all.
Yeah, Hudgens going to go to the bench, and Coach Stallman going to have a few words with him and try to get him to calm down a little bit and think about what they're doing on that offense. Here's Peterson with it. Peterson takes his man off the dribble, and it's knocked out of bounds as he took it strong there against DeWert. Again, DeWert at 6'6". And they're guarding Peterson now. 2:22 left in the quarter. Inbound comes to Peterson. He spins on his man. Shot is short. Rebound taken out of there by Trader. So definitely DeWert affected his shot that time.
Yeah.
No question.
Yeah, that was a tough shot.
And there's a pass inside, and foul's going to be called right away on Aiden Kretz. As the pass went into Trader. 2:07 left here in the third quarter of this championship game. Here's a pass inside to Trader. That was an easy one for Christopher.
Yeah.
They'll take it. And that deuce cuts the lead to 7. Waltonville with the basketball and the lead with 1:49 left in the quarter. Here's Cooper from the corner. Yes, another three-pointer. Kyle Cooper dials long distance.
He's a player.
10-point lead. Cooper had 12 in the first half, and he's adding to it.
He's a baller, Randy. He's that guy that's always in the gym. Always working on his game.
Well, he's grown a little bit since last year. I'm sure his coach and his parents would like him to grow more, but it looks like he might have bulked up a little bit, too. All right, Christopher needs some buckets. They're down by 10. Inside they work it. Shot is up. It's missed by DeWert. He'd like to have that one back. Had it point blank and just couldn't get it to go down. Knocked out of bounds, though, by Waltonville. It'll be Christopher basketball.
The majority of these kids out there don't have a driver's license yet. So.
Yeah, when you stop and think about it, that's true.
They're going to grow.
Right you are. There's the missed shot and the rebound. Here's Peterson. And it'll be a blocking foul. It's before the shot. Foul before the shot. So it'll be out of bounds to the Spartans. Weber Township won the third-place game tonight over New Athens. They won that by about 12 points. So congratulations to Coach Jackson Helm and the Weber Trojans.
Jefferson County looking to take home all the hardware tonight.
Yeah. Here's the inbound. Out to Dever. Dever to Lampke. To Cooper now.
Got Cooper's brother coaching Woodlawn tonight up at Carlisle. Maybe they can bring home a victory for Jefferson County.
Yeah, and then the uncle coaching Olney over at the Lawrenceville Capital Classic, as Olney is in the championship game against the host Lawrenceville Indians tonight. With it is Lampke. In the corner, Dever for three. No, won't go. Weak side rebound taken out of there by Hobbs.
Good patience, good ball movement, just didn't fall.
Bearcats looking for more points. They're down 10 with 30 seconds to play in this third quarter.
They need a basket right here.
Chase Cole guarded by Dever. Down to 13 seconds. Now it's fade out front. Almost a steal, and it is. Picked off by Lampke. Lampke all the way to the other end, leaves it behind for Dever. He'll put it up and in.
The second time he's done that.
As the horn sounds to end the third quarter of play, and a little exclamation mark there by the Waltonville Spartans. They lead it after three, 46-34. We'll come back with the exciting fourth quarter action here at this champion game in Christopher right after this.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Back at Christopher High School, Ron, your thoughts on that third quarter play?
Oh, Waltonville won that quarter, Randy, 17-7. And as a result, they have a 12-point lead. That's a 20-point turnaround since the beginning of the game.
Sure is.
They just, once they got that first bucket to fall, it's like they settled down. And I'll tell you what, their defense has picked it up since the beginning as well. And they're playing well.
They sure are. And we got a message from one of our viewers wanting to know if we were going to stay on the air long enough to be able to track and follow the all-tournament team. Well, yes, we will. We will obviously do that. We will stay here to cover the all-tournament selections and announce those and show those to you on the screen as well. So stay with us for the trophy presentations after the game, as well as the all-tournament team here at the Christopher Thanksgiving Tournament. All right.
That was a huge turnaround at the end of that third quarter. Christopher had the ball with a chance to cut it to 7. They're down by 12.
Hudgens puts up the 16-footer. He got it. Hudgens cuts it back to a 10-point game. Cooper in the front court for Waltonville to Dever. Now Peterson back to Lampke. Lampke over to Seth Carnes. To Cooper. They're on that motion offense against that man-to-man defense of the Bearcats. Peterson again showing patience. Out to Lampke. Lampke in the lane, gives it back to Peterson. Peterson works strong up against Freeman. Missed the shot, gets it back. Too far under the basket to shoot, though.
Yeah.
So they'll reset it out front to Cooper. Cooper, short, gets his own rebound.
His own rebound.
Back out to Seth Carnes. A lot of opportunities here for the Spartans on this trip down the floor. And the clock continues to run, too. And the clock is really the enemy of Christopher at this point. Down by 10.
But if you're in PE and you get first pick, do you take Peterson or Cooper?
Long shot in the corner is no good by Cooper. And finally, Christopher gets a rebound. They'll go the other direction. Shot in the lane is good. I'm not sure if they'll count it. Let's see. It was Chase Cole on the shot. And one of the Spartans is getting up slowly. Dever picks up the foul. He gets up. He's okay. He'll shake that one off. So Chase Cole will shoot the and one free throw. His bucket cut the lead to 8. 6:10 remaining in the game.
Yeah, this game is far from over. A lot of time left. Boom. They got it back to 7.
Yes, back to single digits. Waltonville's going to have to score some more points to win this game. Dever obliges by doing so. McCabe Dever gets the lead back up to 9. In the lane, here's the Bearcats with a shot by Cole, no good. The follow is up and in by Freeman.
Good work by Freeman.
They're banging in there. Physical game. 7-point lead with 5:31 left. Seth Carnes out to Cooper. Cooper in the corner. Drives and gets fouled. That foul will be on Hudgens. His second. Coach Stallman wants to call timeout. Talk to his Bearcats with 5:23 to play in the ball game. Waltonville with a 7-point lead, 48-41. Back with more after this.
When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322.
Halftime score over at Triad. The Mount Vernon Rams lead the Triad Knights at halftime 31-24 in the championship of that tournament over at Triad. So Rams trying to run the table and win that tournament over there. So good luck to them. As we come back to live action, it'll be Kyle Cooper.
I reffed a game over there one time, Randy. One of my partners had a broken arm.
Mm-hmm.
So he had that cast that went all the way up past the elbow, so his arm's like this.
Yeah.
So every time I had a traveling call, all I had to do is just wrap that other arm around it.
That's great. That's a great story. You really should write a book. You've got a lot of stories from your many, many years of refereeing. You've got a lot of stories. You need to put those down before you forget them.
Yeah.
9-point lead as Cooper makes both free throws, and we mentioned last night in the semifinal game, he's not a guy you really want to foul.
No, we were shocked he missed a couple of free throws, but he's not missed any tonight.
He's pretty accurate, so he's probably not the guy you want to foul if you're Christopher. Here's a fadeaway shot from the corner, and it's good. Nice shot by Carson Hobbs. Hobbs keeps the Bearcats in it. They're down 7. Exactly 5 minutes to play. Gage Peterson with it for the Spartans. Out to Carnes. Carnes over to Lampkey. Run that motion offense. Cooper looking for Cutter.
You feel like Christopher maybe weathered a little bit of a storm. I don't know. It's just got that feel to it.
There's a lot of movement to this motion offense. Bobby Knight would be proud, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He would. He was kind of the architect of the motion offense, and then people like Tom Izzo have taken it to other levels too. Here's Gage Peterson inside the lane, and foul's going to be called. Peterson will go to the line after the foul's called on Trader, his first.
Yeah, I said this last night. I think Peterson and Cooper's played a lot of basketball outside of just this organized basketball for the Spartans.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep, a lot of AAU stuff.
Played together a lot, too, like, backyards and driveways.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And again, for those who didn't yet hear, or you just joined us, didn't know, this Waltonville bunch, these sophomores anyway, were junior high state champions a couple of years ago when they were 8th graders. So, again, they're used to success. And they're trying to win the first turkey tournament here in 11 years for Waltonville, and only the 3rd all time in the 49-year history of the tournament. From the corner, Hudgens. Oh, it's spun out of there. That Freeman with the rebound won't go. Trader gets it back. He goes up. It's blocked by Peterson. Out of bounds. Second block of the game by Gage Peterson. Well, that was some wild and woolly action, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know how that ball spun out of there. Man, it had some English on it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Here's the inbound to Cole. And Cole is foul. That's a reach in there by Dever, I think.
He should get 1.5 points for that. Man.
Got to get something, huh? I mean, that thing was halfway or 3/4 of the way down and then spun completely out like a top. I'll be watching that one on the archive. Got to see that again. It's crazy. All of our games are archived, by the way. So if you miss one or you want to go back and see something again, you certainly can. There's a shot by Hobbs is good.
That's one you bring out in horse right there, man, when you're behind that backboard like that. You can win a lot of games of horse with that shot.
Yeah. Well, Christopher's not done yet. They've cut this lead to 6. In the lane, Cooper says, we need a bucket. Here's a bucket.
Yeah.
Back to an 8-point game. 3:08 left to play. Shot in the lane, no good. Rebound, Seth Carnes for Waltonville. They get it up quickly to Lampkey. Spins in the lane. Feeds.
Nice moving pass.
Dever finishes. Give Lampkey the assist on that.
Back to 10.
Real quick pass. Here's Hobbs, and Hobbs is going to be fouled, I think, by Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper or Dever.
10-point game now with 2:42 left.
They called that on Dever, Randy, and they believe he's got 4.
Yeah, and he's going to sit down. And coming in to replace him for Waltonville is number 5, Brendan Klingler. Klingler, another member of that sophomore team that won the state title as 8th graders.
Yeah. He's the one I saw all over the summer. I believe he's a really good golfer.
From the corner, long 3. Wow, that was a high archer. Hobbs.
He's got a 7-point quarter going on.
Yeah, Hobbs had a good 4th quarter. He's keeping Christopher in it.
He's in double figures now.
7-point game. 2:23 left. Here's Klingler with it for the Spartans. Gets it over to Cooper. Cooper left it short. Here's Hobbs with a rebound. He's on the move. Hobbs across the lane.
Oh, he missed the bunny.
Shot is missed by Cole. Back in the corner to Hobbs. He'll let it fly.
He's on fire.
Hobbs with a big three, and it's a 4-point game.
10-point quarter for Hobbs.
Hobbs is taking over here in the fourth quarter for the Christopher Bearcats, and they've cut the lead to 4. We've got a minute 58 left on the clock. Don't go away. We're going to have an exciting finish.
2 points at the half, Randy. He's got 14 now.
Wow. Amazing fourth quarter for him. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Agriculture is a way of life in Southern Illinois, and if you're looking for an agricultural loan, check with Mark Epperson at the Carmi branch of the First National Bank of Allendale. They are a full-service bank that offers checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs, personal loans, business loans, agricultural loans, as well as mortgages. And they are a member of the MoneyPass ATM network, which means you can use your ATM or debit card at any MoneyPass ATM in the area. Check them out for yourself. The First National Bank of Allendale and their new Carmi location. Member FDIC.
Well, let's reset it for you. Waltonville and Christopher were tied after one quarter, 12-12. Waltonville led by 2 at the half, 29-27. Waltonville led by 12 after 3 quarters. But now Christopher has came roaring back and cut the lead to 4. 55-51 with a minute 58 left, and Waltonville has the ball.
6-0 run for the Bearcats.
Mr. Hobbs has been responsible for a lot of that. Ooh, almost a steal. Dever guarded out there by Hudgens. Lampke with the basketball now. Gives it to Cooper. The Bearcats have 2 team fouls, which means if they want to send Waltonville to the line, they've got 3 more fouls to commit.
Yeah,
that might come into play here too.
I say put the ball in the hands of Cooper and let him foul him.
Well, Coach Lowry was not happy with the way they ran the offense in that set, so he called timeout because the last thing he wants is a turnover here. So he's going over his instructions again. Meanwhile, Coach Stallman talking about defense, trying to get a stop, trying to get a steal. It's a 2-possession game. But with 90 seconds left, Ron, it's far from over.
Yeah, it's far from over.
But, again, if you get down to a situation where the Bearcats need to foul to send the Spartans to the line, they're going to have to foul 3 times before Waltonville will shoot because of the new rule. You have to have 5 team fouls in a quarter, and they're sitting at 2.
But, again, they'd have to do that, too, if they were trying to get them into 1-on-1 and put them on the line.
I don't know how many fouls they had in the third quarter, but you'd add your fouls together. That's a turnover. That's exactly what Christopher was hoping for, and they got the ball back. Well, now Waltonville's going to have to play some defense.
That was an unforced turnover. That could be huge.
I've got Waltonville for 7 turnovers, so they haven't really had too many. I mean, they played a pretty clean game.
It's been a well-played game, yeah.
All right, Freeman with the basketball for the Bearcats.
They got to be looking for Hobbs, man. No,
Hudgens with a 3. He missed it. There's Peterson with a rebound. Big rebound by Peterson.
And immediately get it to Cooper. Good play.
Cooper's fouled, and there's one of those fouls. That gets him to 3 team fouls, and Stallman knows that. He's waving a couple of fingers there. He knows that we're getting a situation where they're going to have to foul. So I think they're going to go for a steal and probably commit another foul here.
Yeah, unless they get an early turnover.
There's another one. So he's trying to foul him. They didn't call it. They fouled him twice and they didn't call it. Goes for a steal again, and there's a foul. That'll be team foul number 4.
Maybe they were waiting for that ball to get out of Cooper's hands.
So now on the next foul, they will send somebody to the free throw line because that's 4 team fouls. 53 seconds left. That's really the most important thing right now. If you're Waltonville, is taking care of the basketball and preserving the lead.
There we go.
And running out the clock.
That's who you want at the line.
Kyle Cooper will go, and if you're Waltonville, yes, that's who you want at the line. And that foul was on Chase Cole, his second. So Cooper, the 5'10 sophomore, is at the line. Shooting 2. Again, no more 1-and-1s. Those have been eliminated. Funny thing is they still do it in college. No longer do we have one-on-ones in junior high or high school, but they still do the one-on-one in college.
Men's college. I'm not sure about women's college.
I'm not sure either. Cooper made the first one and makes the second one. He's
back in
perfect.
form.
Perfect on the night.
6 out of 6.
Christopher needs a bucket. Doesn't have to be a three, but they need a quick bucket. Down to 45 seconds left. There is a three-pointer by Cole. Cole with the trifecta. Cuts it to 3, and it's now a one-possession game. Timeout with 42 seconds left on the clock. It is getting interesting. Not over yet.
One-possession game.
We'll be back with more in just a moment.
Kelly Electric in McLeansboro is a name you can trust for all of your heating and cooling needs, whether it be for your home or your business or your farm. Andy Kelly at Kelly Electric has many years of experience and carries many of the top brands to meet your heating and cooling needs. Whether it's a new furnace you need, a central air conditioning system, or one of the new high-efficiency mini-split systems, Andy Kelly at Kelly Electric can handle the job. Call him at 643-2752. Kelly Electric in McLeansboro.
Christopher fans are making some noise. They are excited to be in this game. They're trying to win this tournament for the 5th time out of the last 8 years. Meanwhile, Waltonville trying to win this tournament for the first time since 2012, and only the 3rd time in the history of the tournament. They won it in 2012 and also in, I believe it was 1998.
Yeah, the Bearcats have outscored Waltonville 9-2 in the last 2 or 3 minutes.
And they're going to bring the full court pressure defense here.
Yep.
42 seconds left. If you're Waltonville, you probably want to keep the ball in the hands of Cooper.
Yep.
As it comes in to Seth Carnes.
They didn't get it to him, though.
Carnes will come up the sideline, and he gets fouled by Hudgens, and Seth Carnes is going to go to the line for 2 free throws for Waltonville.
Carnes was 2 for 2 from the line last night, so.
Again, he had ACL surgery, I think somebody told me in that text back in February, so that's why he's got the brace on his knee.
Boom.
And that makes it a 2-possession game again. We're down to 39 seconds left.
Yeah, that's huge free throw right there.
Second one is, that's, they should not have buzzed the horn there. A missed shot, so they'll give Christopher the ball. Waltonville was wanting to get a sub in.
I'm not sure.
But since the shot was not made, really the horn should not have went off. But now they're getting a timeout, and I'm not sure who's getting the timeout. I think it's Waltonville that's getting the timeout. Whatever it is, we're going to keep it right here for you, okay? With 38 seconds left, you see the Waltonville Spartan cheerleaders out there. 4-point game, and if you're Christopher here, Ron, you need a bucket again. You need it quickly, but it doesn't have to be a three, does it?
It does not.
Just needs to be a bucket.
Exactly.
So anything they can get will work, whether it's a quick drive or a shot in the lane by one of the bigs or whatever.
Yeah.
Hobbs has had the hot hand here in the 4th quarter for the Bearcats.
Yeah, he has. He's got 10 points in this quarter alone, but those 10 points come like within about a 90-second window there.
Very quickly.
Man.
So it'll be Bearcats ball length of the floor.
Yeah.
And let's see what Waltonville does defensively. Only 3 team fouls on Waltonville. Okay, they get it in. And here they come. Here's a shot. 3-pointer is no good by Chase Colgles.
Saved it.
Saved from going out of bounds. I don't know how in the world that was saved. And there's going to be a foul out front.
on Cooper.
That'll be the 4th team foul.
Yeah, you don't want to give Christopher a chance to score without the clock running.
No, so if you're Waltonville, you don't want to foul them again because then you will give them 2 shots.
Right, and a chance to score without the clock running.
And there's a shot by Chase Cole, and that's made it interesting. It's a 2, which cuts the lead to 2. 58-56 with 19 seconds left.
This is what you want, Randy, in a championship basketball game.
This championship game has had all the elements that you want for sure. And, boy, you got to really credit Christopher, win or lose here, on how they have battled back because, down 12 points at the end of the third quarter run. I mean, it'd be easy to, pack it in or whatever.
Right.
But they did not. They're throwing basketballs and T-shirts at you here, Ron.
Same with Waltonville, getting rid of those early game jitters after being down 8-0. So.
Yeah, both teams have responded admirably.
You've seen a 20-point swing in this game. It's just been a well-played game by both sides.
All right, it's going to be Waltonville basketball as I think you got to
try to spring Kyle Cooper free here and inbound the ball to him.
He has been perfect on the night at the free throw line. Seth Carnes also made a couple free throws a moment ago. And really, that's the difference in the lead right now, those 2 free throws. Here's the inbound to Peterson. Peterson's trapped in the corner, gets it to Carnes. Carnes is up the sideline, and he gets fouled. He gets fouled by Hudgens. And back to the line goes Seth Carnes.
That's 4 fouls on Hudson.
That stops the clock with 15 seconds left. Carnes didn't even waste any time. He caught it, shot it.
If he makes this one, he's in double figures.
And if he makes this one, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Yeah, this is huge.
Good rotation and good shot. Well, again, he was on the all-tournament team last year, and he has put in a big performance tonight.
Yeah, he's had a great game.
Off the bench.
His mobility's not 100%, but he's had a fantastic game.
He takes a seat on the bench as they've got Dever out there along with Klingler on defense as they bring it up. In the corner's Trader. Trader way outside. A three-pointer by Hudgens is good. And that cuts it to 1. And time runs out as really Waltonville didn't even have to inbound the ball. Clock keeps running after the shot, so really they didn't have to inbound the ball.
Yeah, that's true.
1-point win for the Waltonville Spartans. They win it 60-59. They did throw it in real fast, but that was the ball game.
Yeah, they didn't have to.
Christopher, I don't think, had any more timeouts, which is why they didn't take a timeout after that. Waltonville holds on, wins the thriller here in the championship game, 60-59. It has definitely been a thriller. We will have the presentation of the trophies and the all-tournament team, so stay with us for that. That's coming your way. And we'll be back. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll just keep it right here. As we go away, we may miss something here, so we'll stay right here with you. Ron is working on our post-game stats. We'll share those with you in a moment, too. Again, it was tied after one quarter, 12-12. Waltonville led it at halftime, 29-27. Led it by 12 after 3 quarters and then win it 60-59. Big shot by Scout Hudgens there to cut it to 1 right in the closing seconds. But Christopher just ran out of time. Christopher gets the second place trophy. For Waltonville, this will be their first tournament championship here in 11 years. 2012 was the last time.
Waltonville Spartans, please come to the scores table. The championship trophy, the 49th annual tournament.
Now we'll have the introductions of the all-tournament team.
Earlier tonight, we did go ahead and award the cheerleading trophy. The cheerleading champions this year were the Marissa Waltonville Lady Meteors.
The Marissa Coulterville Lady Eagles getting a cheerleading award.
At this time, we'd like to announce the 49th annual Turkey Tournament all-tournament team as voted on by the coaches in the tournament.
This tournament was all-tournament team voted on by the coaches. McCabe Dever is announced to the all-tournament team from Waltonville.
From the Christopher Bearcats, Carson Hobbs.
Carson Hobbs from Christopher on the all-tournament team.
From the Christopher Bearcats, Chase Cole.
Chase Cole from Christopher.
From the Marissa Coulterville Meteors, Brock Ports.
Brock Ports from Marissa Coulterville.
From the New Athens Yellow Jackets, Isaiah Lipker.
Isaiah Lipker from the New Athens Yellow Jackets.
From the Patoka Odin Warriors, Owen Landreth.
Landreth from Patoka Odin. That's 6.
From the Weber Township Trojans, Nathaniel Marlowe.
Nathaniel Marlowe from the Weber Trojans. He had a good game last night and tonight in that third place game, Ron.
Yeah, he I know he had 27 in the game we did.
From the Christopher Bearcats, Scout Hutchins.
Scott Hutchins from Christopher. That's 8.
From the Waltonville Spartans, Kyle Cooper.
Kyle Cooper from Waltonville.
Gotta be Kyle Cooper.
And then your MVP,
Gage Peterson.
From the Waltonville Spartans, Gage Peterson. And the MVP of the 49th annual Christopher Turkey Tournament, Kyle Cooper of the Waltonville.
Kyle Cooper is the MVP.
Yeah.
So 3 Christopher Bearcats and 3 Waltonville Spartans on the all-tournament team. Quite a basketball game here in the championship. Won by Waltonville 60-59. Ron, you got the stats? Go ahead and share those with us.
I do, yeah. Let's start out first with the Christopher Bearcats. They had 6 players make the scoring column tonight. As a team, they made 3 out of 5 free throws in this game. They were whistled for 12 fouls. And they were led in scoring by Chase Cole with 20. Carson Hobbs had 14, 10 of those coming in the fourth quarter. Scott Hutchins also had 14. Samuel Trader had 4. Chase Freeman had 4. And Landon Saveda, a three-pointer for 3 points. For your champions of the tournament, the victorious Waltonville Spartans, led in scoring by Kyle Cooper with 25 points. Also joined in double figures by McCabe Dever with 12, Gage Peterson with 11, Seth Carnes off the bench, double figures with 10, Isaiah Lamke a field goal for 2. So only 4 starters scoring for Waltonville tonight, but a huge game from Seth Carnes off the bench with that 10. Spartans were whistled for 9 fouls. They made 10 out of 12 free throws. That's huge in a one-point championship game. And that was just a well-played game, Randy.
It really was a well-played basketball game. You got to give Christopher Bearcats so much credit for fighting back there in that fourth quarter because, again, down 12.
Down 12.
They could have, again, just packed it in, but they didn't. And they really fought back hard, and you just thought that, boy, if there'd been a little bit more time, you never know. They might have got over the hump, and we might have really seen something exciting happen at the end or might have headed to overtime or something. But
yeah,
it was a good test, certainly for the Waltonville Spartans. They're still pretty young since they do start a couple of sophomores.
Yeah, as a team, I just saw here the Spartans made 8 out of 10 free throws in that fourth quarter with the game on the line. So that's encouraging as a team to be able to do that this early in the season.
And they've got some big tests coming up. Next Friday night, they will be at home against the Fairfield Mules, which is a 2A team. And we'll be there doing that game next Friday night at Waltonville. And some other big games coming up down the road, too. So be watching our website for a list of games that we're doing, not only involving Waltonville, but involving a lot of the teams in the area.
Yeah,
so we're covering a lot of action.
Waltonville undoubtedly going to be one of your top 2-3 seeds in that Cesar-Valera Holiday Tournament, I would imagine.
Yep, that'll be quite a competitive tournament this year. They've changed the format a little bit. It's an 8-team tournament instead of 16 this year.
Yeah.
And DuQuoin is in that tournament. Goreville's in there, Altamont. Yeah, it'll be Red Bud. It'll be a very competitive tournament coming up just before Christmas. But a lot of basketball between now and then. A lot of regular season games coming your way. A few shootouts here and there, too. Also, Waltonville will be going to participate in a shootout up in Quincy this year. They're going to Quincy Notre Dame for a shootout. I forgot who their opponent was. I don't have it in front of me. I think it might be like Limestone or something like that.
I don't remember. I knew it one time, but I can't.
Yeah, but it's at Quincy Notre Dame. So definitely, Coach Lowry has beefed up the schedule this year for the Waltonville Spartans in an effort to just try to make them a lot better. And really, that's the name of the game. You and I will be down at McLeansboro for a post-Thanksgiving tournament that starts next week. And that will have some exciting teams in it. In fact, we'll be there for the game Monday night between West Frankfort and Wayne City. That'll be about an 8 o'clock tip-off on Monday night. 2 games before that on Monday night will feature Edwards County against Gallatin County, and the host Hamilton County Foxes will take on NCOE. That tournament runs Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday of next week.
They play 3 games a night over there?
Three games a night and 6 games on Saturday. But next Saturday we'll be at the shootout at Mount Vernon High School at Chagnon Gym. And we'll be doing a couple of junior high games in that shootout as well as a Lady Rams game. Mount Vernon Lady Rams will be taking on someone there. I forgot exactly who that was now. But there's just a lot of basketball coming your way here in the next few weeks. And particularly next week, it's going to be a busy one. But, yeah, Wayne City Indians, another team that Waltonville will have to contend with in the Midland Trail Conference. They were the champions of the conference a year ago. So we'll see Wayne City play for the first time next week when they take on West Frankfort on Monday night. We'll have that for you here on AreaSports.net. Wednesday night, Wayne City will play Gallatin County. West Frankfort will play NCOE, and McLeansboro, Hamilton County will take on Edwards County. So a lot of good action going there this next week down at that tournament. And I'm getting a message from somebody. It's Payson Seymour. Thank you. For some reason I thought it was a Limestone, but no, it's Payson Seymour.
Payson Seymour.
That Waltonville will play up at the shootout at Quincy Notre Dame. And the date on that is February 3rd, so that's still a long ways off. Be a lot of basketball played between now and then, but that just gives you an idea, though, how they've beefed up their schedule this year. So
I have actually refereed a game that Payson Seymour played in at the Jacksonville Bowl.
Really? Wow.
Super sectional.
How about that?
Played Madison, and that's the year that Madison got second in the state twice. Once to Cesar-Valera, but then this time they got second that year to Mason City, Illini Central, or something like that.
Yeah, all right. Well, it's been a fun one tonight. It really has been. And again, we appreciate the hospitality here at Christopher High School. In fact, the hospitality room was tremendous. We
awesome.
Thank all the great cooks in there. And again, thanks to the athletic directors and the administration here for being so hospitable to us, and the great location we had here at midcourt to bring the action your way. What a thriller tonight. The Waltonville Spartans win this tournament for the first time since 2012. They win it over the Christopher Bearcats 60-59. It's for Ron Standard, this Randy Olson saying thanks for watching and so long from Christopher.